Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a short while since I posted my last one, but whatever. I have a bit of backup on my these video reviews. Anyways, today's book is The Seven Sisters by Lucinda Riley. It's apparently a very popular series, and this is a few weeks overdue when I am posting this. But anyways, this book was first published, I believe, probably in 2007. Sorry, I just dog-eared the, yeah. Actually, it was 2015. This book came out, including that trade paperback that I have in my hand. I think there might be another edition that looks like that doesn't look like this. I heard a lot about it, and I think online through some of my book blogs, through some of my book groups that I follow. Any case, yeah. So this is The Seven Sisters by Lucinda Riley. I will give you my review once I read the back, and we will go from there. Gathered at their childhood home on Lake Geneva to mourn their beloved adopted father's death, Maya Diaplice and her 5 younger sisters each receive a tantalizing clue to their true, distinct heritages. For Maya, the journey to piece together her past begins in a crumbling mansion in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 80 years earlier, in the Rio of the 1920s, passionate Isabella Bonifacio longs to see the world before she is married off to an aristocratic stranger. She convinces her father to allow her to accompany Heitor da Silva Costa and his family to Europe as the architect searches for an artist to bring to life his vision for an enormous statue to be called Christ the Redeemer. But in Paris, Isabella meets an ambitious young sculptor and knows at once that her life will never be the same. In this beguiling, entrancing novel, Lucinda Riley vividly intertwines the stories of 2 extraordinary women set decades apart, each a reminder of the courage it takes to accept love when it is offered. You may have heard something there that said that Maya and her 5 younger sisters, yet the sisters is called the Seven Sisters. I don't know how to say it, but there's a missing sister, and it is revealed. I don't even know who it is. They don't even let me know who the the actual 7th sister is until the final book. Basically, yeah. So this is the first book in a basically an 8-book trilogy, 8-book series. She has passed away since. I think she passed away, like within the last 5 years. And I think her son wrote the final book, which is a book about Papa Salt. Now, I'm not going to say anything else about the book, in that all I can tell you is it primarily takes place in Rio and in Paris, I should say. A good chunk of it takes place in Paris, but mostly Rio. It is dual timeline, so for those of you I know there are people who do not like dual timeline. You're out of luck. I have a feeling that the rest of the books are a dual timeline. It is historical fiction, I would say, for the most part. Sprinkled in with some contemporary. Very little contemporary I found actually. Most of the story takes place in the past. And it is a romance, in a way, because both Maya and Isabella have a romance in the book. So I did find it very, very intriguing. I did really like it once I got into it. The historical aspects there's lots of it. It goes back for quite a bit of the novel. But other than that, other than fact that she spent, I felt, an inordinate amount of time in Brazil in the 1920s. I actually really quite liked it. I thought it was a really good book. Story keeps definitely moving forward. She keeps it at a good pace so that you're intrigued as to what happens next. And yeah, it was a really good, I felt it was a really good start for a series. I have the second one on hold, and it's working its way through. I don't know when I'll get it. Hopefully I'll get it sometime soon. And then I can read that one, and I'll let you know what that one was all about. And as for my writing, I gave this book a 4.5, primarily because I felt that in some sections that she went a little too long in the historical fiction part. But other than that, I really quite liked it, and I quite enjoyed the book. And I look forward to finding out the rest of the stories. It is fairly contemporary. The book starts in 2007. So the worldwide crash of '08 has not hit this book series quite yet. And I don't think it will. She may have done that very deliberately so that we wouldn't have to, because in this book you also start at the beginnings of the Great Depression, so and how it hit coffee farmers in Brazil during the Great Depression. I would have appreciated a bit more of a I would have appreciated an author's note from the author in regards to the Great Depression in Brazil. I would think that was something she researched for this book in order to get that hopefully somewhat accurate. But she did not go on to explain further about it, and I would have liked more explanation as to that. That was The Seven Sisters by Lucinda Riley, and I hope, before I forget, just a reminder to please like and subscribe if you like what you see and hear, and if you want to support me with my financially, please throw me a few bucks through the bookshop.org link at the bottom in the description. I would really appreciate it. Books are expensive. Any money I can get, even if I'm not able to buy through bookshop.org myself, I would really appreciate it. And to all those of you there, happy reading, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.